And continue the game. We're gonna load. Yes. And there she is. I say she because I don't know if you can be a boy or a girl in this one. I think you can, but it's pretty much all the same thing as Back to Nature. I'm ready to go to sleep right now because this day is done. So I'm just gonna put my puppy there and go to sleep. Yes. Turn in for the day. I think so. Yeah. Now if you think that I sound a little different, is because I was born, I guess, speaking French. I was born in Quebec, Canada, which is pretty much all French talking, so that's pretty cool. I think today I can actually go get my horse, but first things first is the crops. So you guys are going to know how I do it. So you pick it up with A, and then you put it in your bag with B, and then this is the Game Boy Advance version, right? So it's a little bit different. So you press A to put it in there. Then if you want to rotate it, you press your L and your A to get it back from your backpack, and put it in there. And then same thing with your tools. You can just choose whichever one you want with L and B. And if you want to eat something, just while you're holding, press L and B and you'll eat it. Shipment box. Yeah, and if you guys have never played Harvest Moon, this is definitely one of the best ones ever made. And that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna get my horse right after this. And I think basically one video will be one day, and that'll be that. I'm also playing Back to Nature on the PlayStation, which I bought, and it's just so fun. So you fill up your water jug, go get your honeybees, and I'm saving up for chickens, or at least one. So I'm gonna see right now if I can get my horse and some chickens. Let me turn to the right, and the chicken farm should be here. How much money do I have? I have 1426, so basically tomorrow is when I can do my chicken buying, but I'm gonna see right now, if I can get my horse. It's Saturday, so I might not be able to. I just have to wait a little bit longer. See, Back to Nature, I can just get it as soon as I basically start the game. I got it last year, my horse, on the 16th of spring. So, I guess stay tuned for me acquiring my chickens and horse. So I'm gonna quickly go to the supermarket and see if there's any seeds available. Oop, that's the end. Pardon me. Oh yeah, that's right. It is confusing because it is quite similar to Back to Nature, just a little tad bit different. But I think this game was made afterwards, so it's pretty cool. Sorry again. If you guys have played Back to Nature, though, it's funny though because this game has the exact same schedules for the girls and everything. The only thing that does change is that the girls like something different. So, and after you play the game for so long, you get to know all the girls' schedule by heart and who you want to love. So on the PlayStation version, I'm going to marry Karen, and on this version for the Game Boy Advance, which I did have for my Game Boy Advance, but it's back in Quebec at the moment, so I'm just going to do this for now. Plus, it's a lot easier to record, so I am going to put in the U recorder and the Myboy just for a shout out, because I don't want to get in trouble. But yes, now I'm going to get my seeds. Oh, I already had some. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. And yes, you might hear the tapping on the screen, but this game is definitely not as bad as Maximum Carnage for the tapping, which is one of the other games I'd like to make videos of, because that's just going to be a wicked game. Well, I know it's wicked because I used to play it when I was a kid. And basically the first year you're trying to get as much money as you can, so you don't really need to like work too hard. And I usually wait a little bit before talking to girls as much as I should have. But when I do have some spare time and I have my axe on me, I am gonna try to clear as much trees as I can, just because it's a pain in the butt to trying to get lumber for your house upgrades and everything, and you have nothing. So it's kind of a pain in the buttocks. But which is cool, because this one you just press start, deposit the game, you go to your world map, and you see everything. And then you can also see your farm to see where your pieces of wood are, just like back in nature. And I believe Harvest Moon 64, so I'm going to have one little log that's next to the river, so I'll go there. Use the axe over there and call it a day for today in this video. Oh, Zach's shipments came in, or my shipments. Alright, I'm going to go next to the house, grab my dog, and see what kind of rewards do we get, or for money. I mean, he's gonna stay there till 6, so just gonna wait. Not much to do in the first little bit, but and I try to stack out my crops so that every day I have some sort of good income coming in. Alright, let's see this. Go over here, drop my dog off, and see how much money we made, and $15.96. So basically the next video I'll be able to get my chicken and maybe my horse, and hopefully we'll be able to upgrade the axe pretty soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, or if you did watch, stay tuned for the next episode. See ya.